Convocation of GSB on this momentous day. We welcome you, sir. I am also extremely honored to extend my hearty welcome to our Reverend Dr. Kashmir Raj, the Chairman of our Governing Council. Reverend Father Kashmir Raj is the President and Founder Director of LIBA, Chennai. He was also the former Director of XLRI Jamshedpur and reached greater heights in this academic and non-academic endeavors. It is a blessing to have you in our midst on this great occasion, Father. I also welcome our esteemed Governing Council members, Mr. A. Shanmugam, the Founder Chairman of Indian Institute of Architects, Trichy, Mr. A. Alagappan, the Founder Director of Blossom Public School, Tanjavur, and Mr. SPS Aruldas, the CEO of Jnanam School of Business. I also welcome the other dignitaries of the dais, dear parents, friends from the press and media, and my dear fresh graduates and students of GSB. First and foremost, I wish to congratulate you, our new graduates, on your tremendous achievement. To be awarded an MBA degree from GSB entails dedicated endeavor. Today is a day of recognition as we acknowledge the success and achievement of our new graduates. Success that has come through personal sacrifice, perseverance, and dedication. I hope that today will be an occasion that you remember fondly for the rest of your life. It is also an important day for the family, well-wishers, and friends. This achievement today is a celebration which you are very much part of too. We are united today by a shared sense of pride in achievement. The college is proud of its graduates, and we hope you are equally proud to be joining a community of alumni that is young and strong. It is very rewarding to see that you, our graduating class of 2013, have completed another important and inevitable step in long life learning. It is inevitable that you will face new and exciting challenges in the months and years ahead. I hope your experience and post-graduation education at GSB serve you well. Dear fresh graduates, as you graduate today and move on to shape your future, you should be proud that you are a graduate of GSB. You have earned it, and I wish you a wonderful and joyful evening of celebration of your achievement. Your graduation today signifies not an end, but signals the beginning of a process of choices you make and actions you take. If you can grasp this inference, you will make the difference. Honorable Chief Guest, Distinguished Chairman of the Governing Council of GSB, members of the Governing Council, faculty and staff of GSB, esteemed guests, dear students, on behalf of GSB, I once again welcome you all to this historic and momentous day at GSB. Thank you.
And former Director of XLRI Jamshedpur is one such rare blend of a leader, visionary, and educationist beyond compare. May we please request Reverend Dr. Kashmir Raj, the Chairman of the Governing Council of GSB, to deliver the...
Dear Mr. Ramadurai, Mr. Silvaraj, Chairman of Jnanam School of Business, members of the Governing Council, especially our young dynamic Director, Mr. Aruldas, parents, distinguished guests, the graduating graduates, and my dear students. First of all, I am really happy that GSB has reached 5 years. It is a 5 years old, not a baby, perhaps an adolescent. In fact, when I look at the 5 years past, when it was born in 2009, it was a full-grown baby. All the buildings were in the shape, and people admired the new way they have built, provided not only the infrastructure but the facilities. When all the buildings and other things, infrastructure was in place, we have to look for faculty, because that is the most important, the heartbeat of any business school. And hence, we have to look for really good faculty, and thank God we could find. And for this, I will appreciate and congratulate the management, both Mr. Silvaraj and Aruldas, for cooperating with us to find the best. Whatever may be the cost, whatever may be the sacrifice we have to make, we will make as long as we get good faculty. And that way, they were really determined to make this really a good school. Days and nights, he eats, sleeps, everything GSB. That's the way he has lived, and he has put his heart here to make it the best possible. Hence, in the initial years, to have interaction with the whole of India, had a lot of seminars inviting various industrialists and associations from all parts of the country to interact with the students, to expose them, even though they are in a very, very rural area, still they could get the benefit of getting very eminent people to come here and address the students, and more than that, interact with the students. And today, even today, it is doing something which we cannot think of, because we have many other residential schools in the country, but they choose the best. They choose what we call cream de la cream, the best students. And hence, it is a cakewalk to train them and get good placement. Whereas here, took the clay and made it into a human. Similarly here, we took those students, and Aruldas and his team worked very, very hard to make them what they are today. So I really congratulate all the faculty members, the management, for putting in so much effort to really train them, shape them up. Starting from 6 till midnight, they have to be trained in various ways, not only in the studies, but they have to be trained to be good managers. Holistic training was necessary. All that was provided. To begin with, speaking in English, and secondly, to know the events happening in the business world and other political world, everything they have to know. So all those things, the facilities, exposure, and the training were provided to them in the best possible manner. So, my dear parents, you have to be really proud of this school. You should be thankful that you are especially building up a team which could work with him, which could share his vision and build that. Similarly, perhaps you also, today, you may not have the best job possible. You may not have your dream jobs. But you know that if you can work hard, if you are loyal to the task given to you, certainly you can also grow up. Today, you have plenty of opportunities for growth. Unlike earlier days, today opportunities are plenty. Only requirement is you should have skill, you should have the high motivation. Motivation not just to earn money, but enjoy the work and feel that you are contributing something to the company and that we build the nation. And that is the motive you need to have. And once you have that motive and put in your hard work, certainly there is no limit to your growth. And this is what we have learned in GSB. Carry that spirit along with you. I assure you, that you will be leaders in the near future. And spirit, you have acquired that spirit here. Perhaps in the early days it was not there. Now you have acquired that spirit here. Carry that spirit, develop that spirit more and more, and work hard, be sincere, and certainly God is with you. He will help you to grow in every way. Hence, today, I wish you all the best, both in your professional life as well as in your personal life. I am sure God will be with you, helping you every way you take. And finally, I would like to thank, I admire always Arul Das, I will say Mr. Arul Das for the work he is putting in to develop this school. He is a young man who has taken a lot of trouble to make it grow, and every time, starting from admission, getting placement, getting the contacts, it is a real task. But he always takes it as a challenge. He's not tired of it, takes it as a challenge. He enjoys the work, enjoys the challenges he faces, and he has made it really good. So I congratulate him. I thank him for all the efforts he has taken to build this school and bring it to this level. Now it is 5 years old. I am sure it is perhaps adolescent, trying to find ways or try various means, but soon I am sure they will become young adult and really grow and become one of the best in the country. So wish the graduates all the best, and thank you for coming here and participating in this convocation. School of Business has been called on to confer the degrees in Faculty of Management Studies upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same. I solemnly declare this graduation ceremony open.
To the enthusiastic graduates,
Mr. Selvaraj, Chairman, Jnanam School of Business, Mr. SPS Arul Das, CEO, Mr. A. Shanmugam, Member Governing Council, Reverend Father Kashmir Raj, Member Governing Council, Dr. Joe Desudarai, Member Governing Council, Mr. Alagappan, Member Governing Council, Faculty of Jnanam Business School, students, invited guests, people from the media, a very, very good evening to all of you. It gives me immense pleasure to be in this beautiful campus for the graduation day of Jnanam School of Business. Today is an extremely important day for you. From being a student, you will soon start a job or even start your own business. You are lucky to receive quality management education, and I must congratulate the Jnanam Business School in carving a good reputation for itself in a very short span of time, namely 5 years. Your institute has over 35 leading organizations across banking, retail, automotive, manufacturing and FMCG sectors that come for placement. That speaks volumes for the growing reputation of the school. Each of you must be feeling proud of your MBA degree with dual specialization amongst the options of finance, marketing, human resource, etc. You have broadened and maximized your future opportunities. You will all be excited at the start of your new careers. At the same time, some of you must be feeling a little anxious too. After all, you are going to step out of the secure environment of your college and friends and really step into the real world. The question in your mind would be,
do I what it takes to succeed in this competitive world? Such self-doubts are good to have, as they will keep you self-motivated. I say this from my own experience. Back in 2006, when I was the CEO of TCS, we decided that apart from hiring graduate engineers in TCS, you would look at hiring non-engineering science graduates too. The intention was also to create a diverse talent pool that was socially inclusive. Accordingly, a team from TCS headed out and traveled across the length and breadth of the country and hired 500 young science graduates. Most of them were first generation learners, and I still remember a few young boys and girls in that group. One of them, a boy named Muthu, hailed from Devakotai. There was a certain brightness in his eyes, and he looked very eager. But he could hardly speak any English. There were in fact so many boys and girls like him from across the country. These recruits went through a specially designed training program at Chennai. One can imagine the sense of awe they must have felt on the first day of joining. But we could see that they were willing to work very hard. At the end of the training, they were deployed along with engineers into projects that TCS was doing for its customers. Today, Muthu is a middle-level manager based in the US. He has had an enviable growth through the ranks and handles a very important customer account with a global team from multiple countries reporting to him. So, how have Muthu and many others like him succeeded in TCS? The first and foremost reason for their success is that they choose to dream big. At least in their ability to dream, they were not constrained by their background or their roots. They also made a commitment very early in their career to work hard at overcoming their weaknesses. For example, there were those with language difficulties who carried pocket dictionaries with them.